Hey everyone, and thought I'd just pop on a live. So this is a Ask Me Anything show. Well, I'm all set up here, and I don't know if anyone's around at this time. But what I will do is I will do a little bit of a daily reading on this to begin with, and then you can ask me. You can ask me questions, anything that's energy wise or anything like that. Now, I may have to wear my glasses, okay, which I don't like wearing, and to answer your questions. So, while we're waiting for people to come here, and I'm using my phone because it's quick and it's quite easy to actually come on live, and actually the pictures are a lot better. It's a lot better. I've got a collection of about two or three cameras, and I did pay paid a well, an average amount for a camera, and it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't kind of work. Not like a face-to-face kind of live chat. So I hope you are enjoying the readings that I'm doing, uh, which I'm doing kind of quick readings. I'm trying to get as much content out as I can. What I'm going to do is on this laptop, although I can't see. Okay, where's the chat gone there? I can't get the chat there, so I don't know what's happened to that chat on there. Okay, bear with me 1 second and I'll see if I can get the chat on here. I'm sure I can, although I may run out of battery. When it's live, guys, it is just so on one tomorrow. I'm doing the fire signs and energies, and then I'm going to do the other signs for energy readings. And when I do the energy readings, I just kind of do the energy readings when I feel the energy to actually do the readings. So there's no kind of when and monthly or weekly or anything like that. Not just because I don't want to keep to a schedule, not at all. I think it's more or less that I myself and intuitive, I have to feel the energies to actually to do readings. I can't force it. I cannot force it in that way. So hi, I've actually got, I hope it's okay, guys, and I hope that it's not interrupting and it's not slow. I hate it when it comes across as unprofessional. So let's have a look on the chat here. Hi, Divine Word. I'm a Leo woman. Can you please tell me when I will find my partner? Oh, it's just a minefield out there, isn't it? So I hope that the connection stays with this, guys, or I may have to switch this off. But I'm trying. Okay. Uh, hi there, Queen Dean. Hi, long time no see. And Kristen. Hi. I had to have a oh I had to have a catheter put in because large fibroids are blocking my bladder. Oh, oh heck. Um, will I be able to heal from this? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you will. Okay, that's your answer to that, Christine. I won't go into any medical kind of stuff. I think it's going to mean surgery, but You know, I don't want to talk about medical things on here. Okay, so look, if you want a personal reading on anything, I can't diagnose, but I have energy. Okay. I'm sorry about it blipping. It keeps going in and out of connection, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying my best here with this. So, yes, a quick answer to that is yes, it can be, it will be corrected. Any more info, give me an email on that, okay? Hi, Libby. Oh, we've got some old people turning up here, okay. Hi there, Libby, Christine Ann, hi. Libby, can you tell me what my future holds and where should I donate? Wow, I you know, something like that. Where should I donate? It's a difficult one because that's your preference. I can't tell you. The thing is with readings is that although I can do a reading, just kind of say, you know, I can't tell you how to make your mind up on something like that. You know, I think I've got your chat up now, so that's good. I can switch this off now, and we may not have an issue with the questions. Okay, I don't normally do it on my phone, which it's a new thing. So don't forget to put your thumbs up, and it's gone off now. So oh gosh. Yeah. Just bear with me. Oh, okay. So, hi, lovely to see you guys. Lovely to see some new. I thought that I knew some new names, but also some older people that have been following me for a while. Bear with me, guys, because I thought that I'd get your chat up here, but it will not stay up, so I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. And it's a pain because it just keeps going in and off, and when I touch the screen it just knocks it all over the place. Just bear with me and let me sort this out yet again, because I don't want to have to keep prodding the screen. And I know it's a bit, I should know by now, I've been doing this a while. Thank you so much, LMCN. Did I colour it recently? I tend to, as you can see, my roots are pretty fair anyway. I'm a fair person. And I kind of put a tint, yeah, a colour on. But during the summertime, the sun kind of makes it yellow. I don't like the yellow colour. And so the sun makes it yellow. I actually would like to, I would like to go crazy and colour it white. I'd like to really do a funky colour and just do it pure white. I did try to do that, but it kind of came out this colour. So thank you so much. I think I've got fair hair, so it's not like it's you know. I may have to just break off. I am babysitting some dogs at the moment, so I may just break off to let the dogs in. I kind of let them out for a pee, to go and pee outside. My backstory. You're probably wondering what the hell is she doing in you know, looking after pet, you know, looking not looking after pets, doing babysitting. But if you, yeah, I share it with my members and I share it with Patreon. So, I've got it here. So, thank you, Queenie Dean. It looks healthy. Yeah. Do you know, I quite like my hair. Can you hear them barking? Actually, they're out barking at the moment, the dogs, to let them in. So if you don't mind. Yeah, I like that colour, that yeah, platinum, or there's like a really white colour at the moment that looks quite funky. And I thought I might kind of go a bit daring and do it like that. I've actually got it stacked up at the moment. My hair is about this long. It used to be right down here, but it all kind of, when I was out in Greece, it all kind of dried up with the salt water of the sea, and then the salt water of the sea, and then the sun. I cut in lockdown. I got hold of it and I just cut it off because I got sick of it looking so dry. But I mean, what a way to get dry hair, actually, with the sun and and the salt water. Yeah, I will let those dogs in soon. So I don't know, have we got a connection problem? I hope the connection's okay. I do hope the connection's okay. Let me know if you've got a connection problem, guys, there, because this one here is going around in circles. I don't know why it's going around in circles. Okay, if you can let me know in the chat that it's... So let's have a look at your questions. Thank you for coming, and it's nice to actually get to chat with you. So I answered that health question. And about the donation, I'm a bit reluctant to ask about the donation, tell you, Libby, about the donation, because that is up to you to choose that, and I wouldn't want to kind of say that. Oh, that's great, then it's just on this end. Should I donate? Okay, yeah. Have you just donated? It's all confusing. Prussian, thank you for your yeah, you can make a super chat, or you can buy me a pot of tea. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to donate and you want to help my channel and that kind of thing, thank you so much. Yeah, I kind of didn't understand what you meant there. Okay, so Prussian, what was your question? Let me see, because I think you've put that on your super chat. What's the energy around me and my attorney suing DHS and police department? Can you see about how much me and my client will receive? Thank you. I'm just going to check on these dogs. I hope you don't mind. I'll be back in about 2 seconds, okay? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. These dogs were going crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're back in now. Yeah, so let's have a look here. Yeah, that's a bit serious, isn't it? Department of Health, is that? Health and Social Security. Um, and Police Department. What's the energy around me and my attorney suing the DHS and Police Department? Well, what I get here is, and I'm not just saying this, this is the energies that I'm picking up, and I don't like to talk about law things and things like that, but what energies is coming through is they're all going to cover each other's backs here. I'll try to. And I feel the energy around your attorney of yours is going to realize that this is likely to happen. Notes going missing, documents going missing, to cover, I'm guessing like a negligence, there was negligence here. Yeah, I feel this is going to be hard to prove. This is and it's coming through. I don't need to pull out cards. I can pull out cards, but sometimes I don't need to pull out cards. So intuitive energy wise, it's going to be hard to prove. Now, your attorney will tell you this, that there doesn't seem to be enough, there's gaps here that, but I feel your attorney will say that she's going to investigate why there is gaps. I'm getting like gaps in dates and recording incidences. So, yeah, so that's what energies I'm pulling. That came in straight away. I see your attorney looking at statements, reports and things like that. When was that reported? There'll be, when did you report that? When was this reported? I feel there's missing documents here. And there will be like that you didn't report it, but you did report something. And where is that report? So there's all this going around here, and it shouldn't happen where, people like the police or health institutes seem to like cover their tracks and cover that. So that's what I get, is missing documentation. Now remember this is about documentation. The attorney will say this is documentation that was not documented on the day. Documentation in itself, if it's not done, is an omission of care and care of duty to the public. If somebody has not documented, that in itself is, why did you not document? This was not, and that is classed as abuse. That is classed as like abuse. So look out for that. Okay. I feel that your attorney will go to look at the documentation, and that's what I get. So listen, Prussian. Um, Will you receive a payout? Can you see about how much me and my client will receive? Thank you. I don't see, I don't pick up any kind of payout right now. It's kind of like blank. That's like blank. It's blank. I feel that's going to be further on down the road. An agreement. It may even be. It may even be. They may kind of say that we will learn from this. But I feel there's damages here on your client. Your client and you are involved, and I feel that there's damages here. What you was put through during this time because of somebody. I'm guessing a compensation of you know what this put you through. I don't feel it's. I guess that it's not like a massive payout. Or they're trying to prove that it's not that serious for a massive payout, or you did not go through detriment. You did not go through detriment for you to get a huge payout. Or this is what they're going to try to prove. I feel it's something to do with omissions in terms of documentation. So look out for that. And I can't, not because I don't want to, I just cannot think of a money payout, but I know there's talks of compensation. I don't feel it's a huge amount. That's just what I'm getting here. I don't know. You see, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what payouts would be. I don't even know what happened to you. I don't know whether you want to share that here. Are you the lawyer, Prishan? If you're the lawyer, Prishan, then maybe you shouldn't kind of share that here. So I think that's as far as I would like and feel comfortable. Yeah, Human Services. Okay, Department of Human Services. Obviously, I get there's some kind of negligence omission here, and this is social services, police, documentation. I also get giving being forward with the notes so they can examine the notes. Okay, so this lawyer, this attorney, I think that's all I've got right now with that. I wouldn't want to dig too deep with that. I hope that helps. I don't get a huge mind-blowing amount of money. I think you may have to fight for that. Unless, yeah, how much will me and my client look? I think, are you an attorney, Prussian? Well, that's a great job that you've got if you're an attorney. Your attorney, energy around me and my attorney. Okay. And again, if you do want, if you want to donate and you want to help with the channel, you can donate by making a super chat or buy me a pot of tea, whichever you prefer. Now, you've probably noticed that I've switched things, and YouTubers do this, and creators do this a lot, is they switch things around a little bit. I kind of, because was getting married, doing a lot of readings on that, and how the royal family, how did the royal family think about this, and all this kind of thing, and it was all very um, intriguing, and I thought, well, that would be great to read on the royal family, but I didn't want to, whether Meghan is lying or looking in between the lines, um, and all this kind of thing, and did she have a surrogate child and all that kind of thing, which was quite interesting. Another thing as well that I was inspired by was Ashley, Danger Zone. I used to watch her at the time when I was doing my readings. I noticed her too was, a channel was talking about the moon bump and the surrogate and all this kind of thing. And I think at that time we were feeding off each other. I mean, the channels that were around then, there weren't many around then. I think there was me, there was a couple more readers. There was Ashley doing her, not even Taz, I don't feel Taz was around then at the beginning. There was only a handful of us. And so obviously I'm going to look at her channel. And I did, and I got a lot of inspiration from Ashley's Danger Zone channel. And I can't believe what's happened to her. She started showing her face on camera and just kind of switched to her channel and get inspiration and see what she's been talking about. It's sad, and anyway, going back to you've noticed that I've switched things around a little bit, which is like I've gone back to my my intuitive energy readings and a little bit of the taroscope readings. I feel like I'm starting from, because I don't mind doing the odd royal reading, but I don't really, that's not my aim, is to do that. I'd rather, I've always felt that, I'd much rather help people on their journeys, just average Joes like me and you guys, rather than looking into people who have got privileged lives and are rich and famous. It makes me feel sick, really, that why should I want to? So I've switched things around a little bit, and you've noticed that. So I am going to get on as much as I can and, become a member if you can. I think it's only about $1 a month to become a member, and I do exclusive readings for that. Okay, so let's have a look here. I keep going in and out of, and I'm looking down because I've got my laptop here. Okay, hi Helen. Hi there, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Hi Lorna. It's lovely to see you guys. Steph K, Prussian, Queen Adine. It's lovely to see you. Yeah, Ashley, yeah. Um, she's a creator, and bless her. And, she wasn't that old, was she? Okay, so I don't know what okay, so are you having problems with the super chat? If you want to make a donation, thank you. Just thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But you can do that on, I feel it's on one of the links in the description. I'm sorry if you're having problems with I'm sorry if you're having problems with that. Okay, so anybody else got any questions here that we can look at intuitively? I think while we're waiting, you can ask me questions about anything. The only thing is you've obviously as well noticed that I'm not talking about WAR or the countries that are associated with the WAR, because that's actually it says in big letters on anyone that is trying to make any content on that will be shut down, or you will be demonetized. And if you've been on this journey with me with YouTube, I've had such a roller coaster. I've had my videos knocked down. I got, oh gosh, I can't tell you the hell I've been through with this channel. I've had sugars attacking me. I've had and it's been hard, really. I think YouTube is a very hard platform. And so, yeah, I've switched it around because I can't talk about, well, not for that reason. I think I just rather help people than, but I'd like to keep you informed on things, okay. What's that? Prussians. I said I was stealing, but it was for her. The thief that stole. I don't understand that. It's not that I don't understand it. I just do not want to get involved with, the thief and accusations and that kind of thing, because I don't know. I'm just going on what you're telling me there. Yeah, well, with that situation too, there would have been reports of that, written reports, who wrote this, who wrote that, and all this kind of thing. I don't see a big payout for that either. I just don't feel that. I don't feel it. Let me know if you do and I'm wrong, okay? Okay, first of all, thank you for coming, and I'm going to probably stay on for about another, well, it's 11 o'clock and I really should go and do I don't know if anybody will be around on PayPal, oh my God, on Patreon to do the Zoom chat. I'm going to leave that for 30 minutes because, gosh, it's gone so quickly on here this evening. What I'm going to do, if anybody wants to ask a question, please do. But I thought I'd do a daily reading. I get a lot of tension at the moment whenever I do whenever I'm doing a reading recently. On a daily reading, I keep getting a lot of tension. The people just are so tense with each other, and I feel that this tension is being passed around and transferred onto others, making other people, they're not coping with the tension, so making other people's making other people's lives as much as a nightmare as what their life is at that particular tension. And I'm so sorry about the connection. I keep losing it. So I'm going to pull some cards out, and I'm going to use. Okay, all right, okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll leave Zoom. We'll leave Zoom for this time. I think we did it last week, so we'll leave it. We'll leave the Zoom chat for this Sunday, and I will put it on Patreon that it's for next Sunday. So let's have a look at the energies. Looking after what's most important right now. And I know we've got these, and I have to be careful of the big energy bills that we're going to get during the winter. Can't mention that either. I think the main thing right now is looking after our health and this tension. You know, tension can move towards ill health. And this is something we seem to forget, is like when we get tension, it causes a lot of like the stress hormones to go rushing around, like adrenaline, cortisone, rushing around our bodies. These things can cause like, high cholesterol, your sugar levels to go all over the place, heart murmurs, weight gain. It affects all sorts of things in your body. Also, it puts stress on your organs too. It puts stress on your organs, and it causes as well a fatty liver. When you get a lot of cortisone, constant cortisone rushing around your veins, it can cause a fatty liver too, which I've just had, gallstones. So it's important that we take time out, that we relax our mental health, our bodies, to actually prevent these illnesses, and try to have our bodies at tip-top condition. And I think that's important for us, right? What's going around the world right now. We have control over this virus. We know what to do. We can wear masks, and we have the vaccines and all this kind of thing. So we can manage that ourselves. So you've actually managed to do that then. The hi Prushan. Oh, thank you so much for your that have gaps, or are they saying I have gaps? I think it's something to do with the DHS and the police. That's what I pick up. Don't take that as fact. This is an intuitive reading. We can't, I can't. I mean, it wouldn't stand in a court of law. In fact, I would have to write that down and document that. Yeah, I picked up that there is like, I don't know what they stole. What did they? I don't, because I'm getting a smell of a really strong perfume. It's like a really expensive perfume. It's, like Chanel or something really even more expensive than Chanel. I get a really pungent, if that's the right word, perfume. And whether they spent the money or on buying something, but I don't know, I get this really strong kind of perfumey smell. Or there may have been a perfume. Was your client wealthy? I mean, even if they're wealthy and they live in a great big house and they've got expensive items and perfume, nobody has the right just to say, hey, I love that. No, not at all. You have a responsibility. to take care of people's belongings. Okay. Um, so I feel the gaps are what either the human services has not written, or the police have not. Like, I'm actually leaning that was just for classification. Hi, Eliza. Hi there. Eliza has a star, like a little badge at the side of her name, and that means that she is a member, and you get a badge. Isn't that nice? Okay. This is a good subject. Hi, Helen. This is a good subject. The stress from the last 2 years is still there, even though I pretend it's gone. No, I think we feel it's gone. We feel the stress gone. I know, I keep flitting in and out here, but I had to answer Prussian's question there. I think I feel with Prussian, I get human. Some kind of document. Something was not reported. We didn't get, or something like getting the proof of that. That's what I can't go into any more fine detail than that. I can't. I mean, I don't know. I would have to have that file in front of me to have a look where it was, you know. Ooh, where is it? Where did they miss that? I can't do that. So I feel like it's just coming from me, my intuitive energies, and you know, that's something I can't answer you right now. Okay, but let me know. Okay, Prussian, let me know. Even if you send me an email, private email, let me know. Record. Okay. So let's go back to this stress thing. Yeah, I actually get like a lot of these right now is really important because we've had, how long have we been under duress and stress and tension because of this virus? You know, watching all those people on the TV, do you remember, with those things on their heads, and you know, all this, all the fear, the adrenaline of going to the supermarket, the adrenaline of going to work, the adrenaline of people losing their jobs. And then we get this WAR, and then we get the gas and the energy situation. Are we going to get blackouts? And I did predict, if you remember, I think it was last year, that we may get blackouts, internet blackouts. I said that we possibly could get electrical blackouts. I know that I predicted blackouts. And I'm thinking it could possibly be this winter that we could experience blackouts. And I feel that's something, and I don't want to scaremonger, because I did say when we first heard about the virus that it was going to be a lot worse than, is it, you know, people saying, is it as bad as what they're saying, Yvonne? How bad is it going to get? And I said, really bad. It's going to get really bad. And I think I got really quite upset about that, and kind of saying, no, it's going to get really, really bad. You need to protect yourselves. You need to protect, and you know, and I get this same feeling for this winter time. I don't feel they're telling us what we should know about lots of things. I can't even talk about it anymore. Lots of things. I do feel there's going to be assassinations. There's already been one. of like, but again, I can't talk about that. But I feel it's, I don't like to scare anybody. It's just to prepare people for this winter, coming winter, and also next winter too. Although we've not not got the virus, I think there is something else coming, which is another, not the C virus, but I think there's another virus coming. A little bit like smallpox, and I'm not saying it's or measles. And I know that there is monkeypox, and again, I'll get demonetized for this. But like, it's like a measles kind of thing. I get that's going to come, and this is a prediction, okay? That's going to come, not this winter, the winter after. All part of this WAR. Also the weather WAR. It's all relevant, okay? And I think I've mentioned this, that they can, and I'll get shut off in a minute, I know, but I'm saying too much. So let's just, so I'm trying to, yeah, get ready for your next booster. I think it's the 4th one that's coming in the autumn. So get ready for that. Make sure you get that too. Don't forget. Keep going with that, okay, because it's still around. Although we know how to keep distance, we know how to protect ourselves with that. But in terms of the energy situation, this winter, I think next winter, 2 years, I think that's going to get bad. I think it's going to get bad, a lot more worse than what we're imagining. I think we're going to get blackouts, and that's going to be scary because we won't have TVs, we won't have internet. So how to control a country is to deprive them of energy. What does that do if you deprive a country of energy? And I think we all kind of know that. What would that shut down if we were deprived of energy, internet, television, news reports, all this kind of thing? So it's all relevant. It's all kind of relevant to this WAR, okay? And I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but it's just been one thing after another, one thing after another. You know, the virus, the weather, WAR, the all of it, just one piling on top of each other. How do we get through it? Well, the thing is, we can prepare for this this winter, and we can prepare, okay, which is candles, okay, candles, gas. If you can get yourself camping gear, some thick warm quilts, you know, or maybe 2 quilts, one on top of the other, and you know, get prepared for the winter coming, okay. And if you've got a log fire, make sure you get stacks of logs while you can get the logs, okay. And if you know, I think that's one thing that's going to be available is wood and logs. So if you can cook off your stove, if you can stack you know, if you can heat your home with a log burner or open fire, get yourself stocked up with lots of logs, maybe coal, but prepare yourself, I feel, this winter. In many countries, yeah, I kind of think so. I'm not sure which countries it's going to be. I think definitely Western, um, Europe, definitely Europe. I America. I don't know why I'm getting that America's pretty good for like preparing for things like this. Hi, Eliza. How are you? And Prussian, let me just have a look here. Oh, what's that? They stole music memorabilia and broke into bank accounts. So I'm guessing this person was quite wealthy, yeah? Um, Great. I'm glad you're getting the booster shots, and I hope that all that advice that I helped you with back over 2, 3 years ago helped prepare you for that blooming shock that we got, yeah, with that virus. And I did say it was because of a world war. I've said it now. I've said it. I've said it. Okay. Okay, Prussian Human Services. I stole $9,000, but bank charged account number because thief was getting into the account. I think just see what your attorney says. I think this is going to be hard to prove. For some reason, there's not. I feel for some reason there's not the evidence that it went into your account or that this were transferred or some kind of something like that. Okay. I think Prussian. I don't want to be, you know, I understand your difficulty and you're frightened, but just be careful what you're putting on. I'm not having a go, but be careful what you put in, my darling, on social media, okay? I appreciate you're trying to work this out in your head and you feel this has all gone too far. I do, but just protect yourself, darling, okay? And be careful what you put on there. It's not for me, it's for you. I'm a bit worried that you're putting quite a bit of thing, you know, a bit of information there that's private for you. Okay. Hope you don't mind me saying that. Um, Bless you, but you can always give me an email and we can chat about it privately, okay? Okay, let's have a look at that. How's the Queen's health? So, yeah, let's have a look at that. The Queen. Let's have a look at the Queen. How is the Queen? How is the Queen? How is her health? I see her sitting in like a drawing room with just a very small kind of room, like anybody's small little lounge, okay? Not a great big kind of room, hall or big room. This is like a very small, cozy drawing room. She calls it a drawing room. That's what I'm picking up. And she is just, at the moment, I get that the Queen is very much living how she wants to live right now at the end of her years. and she is, I see that I actually see that she likes to sew, or I feel that she likes to knit. She just likes to do, and I see her in this drawing room, and she's watching her television, very, very normal. I feel she has a lady in waiting with her, but a lady in waiting is just sits there very comfortably, just like a normal person, wearing slippers, both of them watching soap operas, Coronation Street, um, watching watching her favourite television programmes. And I feel the Queen is doing, I feel she's thinking it's her time and she can have whatever she wants to eat, whatever she wants to watch on television, whatever she finds interesting. And I feel that's where she feels most comfortable, is in this small little drawing room, cozying up with her best friend, which is her lady in waiting. Hi Patricia, thank you so much for your super chat there. I love that little bird. That's so cute. Thank you so much. Just means, it really touches me. It really does. So cute. Oh, bless. And also, I think she likes very normal, during the wartime, they would have like sausage sandwiches, but they were quite rare on ration, maybe. But I think she enjoys a really good cold sausage sandwich. I think she enjoys dripping with, and also jam, like jam on bread. Yeah, homemade jam, strawberry jam on bread, and very wartime kind of food. Um, so yeah, I feel this is how she's living right now. Apart from when she's got these engagements. How is her health? I think she is like any old lady at her age. Um, she is just taking it easy, and I don't see any ill health. I think um, she's very alert, and she watches her favorite programs, and I don't think she can walk too far. I don't feel, I even get her with a little, she had a walking stick, but I now think she has like they're trying to, what I'm picking up intuitively is they're trying to get her to move on a little moving frame kind of thing, because it's safer. You're not going to fall, but I think she doesn't want to use it. I'll be damned if I use something like that, that kind of thing. So I get nice energies around her. I feel even the cleaners when they come in, she lets them dust the room while she's sitting there. Like before, she would possibly just leave the room while they clean, but now she chats to her domestic cleaners and people like that. Um, yeah, so thank you so much. Um, so that's what I pick up for the Queen and her health. So all pretty good. Um, and again, I'll finish this off by saying, and I'm going to pull some cards out for our daily read, but I know I keep getting all over the place with this. But I think the main thing that is prepare for the winter, and also, yeah, what do we need to prepare for the winter? Lots and lots of long camping stoves, hot water bottles, very your quilts. Get two quilts on the bed. Um, get some woolly thermal hats just in case you can't get the heating on. Get yourself prepared in that way. Get your shots, get your vaccines as well, because you don't want to get the flu, especially if you've not got any heating or electricity on. And there will be weather WARs for really going on to messing about with the weather. So we could be looking at floods, snow, unprecedented snowfalls, and on record breaking snowfalls and all that kind of thing. Power and control, that's what came through just there. Power and control. So let's have a look at, just before we go, is just some cards. I'm just going to pull some cards for this day, for a daily read. And I'm going to use this deck here. I've had this quite a few years, so I kind of know this one really well. So any news on Harry? Wow, we'll look at that. Yeah. The daily read. The daily read is the Magician card. And I keep saying I keep getting these ridiculous. Abuse of power and trickery. Well, the dog's starting to stir up. Abuse of power and trickery. All right, calm down. What's that? Abuse of power and trickery. Probably can feel the energies right now. Yeah, this is important for the daily read, is to be, and I've mentioned it, I've read so many times about this toxicity in the readings. Be careful of the road that you take. You've got two choices. You can take a peaceful road, or you can take a road which is full of drama. Wow. There is a new beginning, but it just depends on what you choose, which road that you choose here, because your fate is in your hands. I get that there has been, these cards I've been pulling out all day, is that there are going to be delays here to your honey. Yeah, right. But it says here, you're going to be frustrated. There's frustration because things are not moving as quickly as they should. And it feels like at that time you feel like you're losing your power here. And when you feel like you're losing your power, there is a turning point. There is a turning point here. And emerging from this difficulty, there's a turning point. It's like that you, oh gosh, I just feel this is, I just get energies where it quite, try to not get too stressed, because there is going to be some help here in sharing and caring and help. And the sun card, the sun is going to shine. You are going to get assistance, whatever assistance that is. Try not to worry, because I feel like I said at the beginning, there's all this kind of tension, and we have to try to control that, or else it can make us quite ill. and the sun, the sun will shine again. Um, but at this time, there is quite a lot of tension around for this daily read, okay? And look after your health. Now, I'll answer that question, Eliza. Any news on Prince Harry? Let's have a look. Prince Harry. Prince Harry, I feel, and I careful what I say, but this is, I have to say, this is a card reading, okay? And I'm intuitive energy reader. Prince Harry, what I pick up on him is that he's looking to, is it escape? Is escape the right word to use? He's looking, I think he does this anyways, an escape artist. He runs away if things start to get too pressurized, or he has to be a grown up, or he has to be a royal, or he has to act like a royal. I'm going to run away because I don't want to do this. But I feel now he's running back towards a role that the royal family have for him, which is, it's coming straight through here, I'm getting an ambassador's role. An ambassador is something to do with Africa. I've said that all along. I said the start of, if you remember going back three years ago now, I said that this separation would start with Harry going over to Africa on his own. And lo and behold, this last 2 weeks he went and visited on his own. And I thought to myself then, when I said that she would stay in America and he would be visiting Africa, and this is the start of this slow kind of separation. And I get that the royal family are going to offer him these roles, which is very much to do with trying to, and I've said this all along too, trying to get him back into the fold. It has got a lot of problems, Patricia. It has got a lot of problems in Africa. The Africa that he goes to is like treetops and Zimbabwe. I don't know, maybe the more affluent side of Africa, or the safari parkland and protection of field goes where there's trouble. I've never been to I've never been to that part of Africa. I went to Northern Africa, but he won't be anywhere near any of the problems. So I like treetops where the Queen went. It's all very protected and in the wild. Where there's lots of wildlife, and it's like a big ranch kind of thing. So I get him like an ambassador's role, but wildlife, I don't know. I get other roles as well, but I get right now him really traveling light too, packing just a small kind of case with cotton stuff in and grabbing it and going, that kind of, nothing too fancy, like it's a single guy, just sticking some things in a case and I'm going and that kind of thing. Nothing too major. And I also get like making sure that villagers that have got like I get like structure, building structure, um, obviously water, but like structure, schools, building schools, building small kind of clinics and hospitals and uh, so I get that for him, going over, and it's like carrying on his mother's legacy kind of thing, especially hospitals, I feel. And he's going to, I get him very kind of like the hermit. He doesn't like to be around people, does Harry? Not big crowds. And Meghan likes to be around big crowds, and it's not Harry. And I think that's where he's going to realise he will kind of want what he wants at the end of the day. He wants to be in the wild. Um, and that's what I get with him. He wants to be in the wild, okay? Thank you so much for your lovely words. Yeah, I actually feel quite good. I just feel that I have messages to share with. Um, thank you. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe it's the lighting that's good. Maybe I'm recovering from that gut thing that I had, slowly but surely. I must admit I have felt quite tired, and I kind of, if you're with Patreon and you, I kind of tell you more about me and those places, not on YouTube, but thank you so much for your words. Okay. And another thing as well is we've got so much toxicity in the world right now that why let it infiltrate into, if we've got a giving heart and soul and spirit, that the divine and the universe has given us this beautiful spirit, this beautiful soul to share with others, to help others. Uh, why let this horrible toxic? I've been very conscious of not allowing negativity or not allowing toxicity into my spirit, my soul, um, and I will always be open and transparent with my heart, and because that's who I am. And there's always people out there that will tell you that's wrong. You will get, advantage of, people will take advantage of you because you're too nice. But I'll be damned if I'm going to start to be nasty and horrible just because of these other dark souls. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for your super chats. And I'm here, and we will look into things to help us on our journeys and prepare for the future. It is a bit of a worrying time right now, but the main thing that we do is to not worry, to look after our health and live in the moment and be happy. Yeah? Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, guys. And I'll just finish off by just checking the, yes, love and light to everyone. Okay. And take care, everyone. And lots of love. I'm going to get cut off any minute because the phone is, I'm not sure how this switches off here. The phone is running out of battery.